$3 Rubik's Cube versus $50 Rubik's Cube. Let's look at its view. Okay, so how does it look? Okay, the both looks similar, but there is one difference out here. You can see dark spot out here, but there is a gap out here. Okay, so which is the $3 one, which is the $50 one? You'll find out soon. Okay, so when we do this now, you can see that on the left hand side I'm holding the $50. Actually it's $48 from GAN, and this is the local Rubik's Cube which I got for $3. Okay, so should you buy this Rubik's Cube which cost more, or you can work with this simple one which costs just $3. Okay, so the difference is let's see. Okay, let's do, and today we'll solve both of this Rubik's Cube, and I'll let you know the difference of these two ones. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, I'm holding the $3 Rubik's Cube and I'll try to solve it. Meanwhile I'll also teach you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Okay, so I'll let you know the difference between this and which one you should get. Okay, so now if you are brand new, okay, you do not know how to solve anything, okay, so you can go and get this Rubik's Cube. Okay, it's hard. Okay, it's not easy, okay, than the $50 one, which is more smoother, and it's worth buying this one. Okay, so it's worth buying this one, but if you do not have your budget right now, if you just want to get started, you can go with this $3 one. Okay, so yeah, first always put the yellow on the top and bring 4 edge pieces, white edge pieces here. Okay, so I'll also teach you maybe so that this video is not only about difference, but also you'll also learn. Okay, so if you are a newbie who do not know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, you'll also learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Okay, so I'm just trying to bring this here. We need 4 white edge pieces here. Okay, so we bought 3 and now it's 4. Okay, so yellow always on the top, bring 4 white piece out here. Okay, now let's do the same with this Rubik's Cube. Okay, but this is already solved out here. Okay, so first I'll just scramble it. Okay, so it's not yet scrambled. Okay, now you can see, okay, it's so smooth. Okay, so this one, if you have that budget, you can go with this. Okay, so I'll leave a link on the description of this video if you want to get a Rubik's Cube from GAN Cube. Okay, so okay, we'll do same thing. Okay, yellow on the top, and we'll bring 4 white pieces okay, on the edge. Okay, so it's so smooth that you do not have to put a pressure on it. Okay, so I solved it out here. Okay, so we solved it right here. Okay, now this was a bit hard to solve because the cubes were it was very hard to move the pieces, but this is very smooth because they also have a magnetic, you can see here. Okay, so they have this magnetic thing. So this is not the magnetic thing, but this black part. Okay, so black part is the magnetic, where it will just when you just do this, it will go itself. Okay, so this way you can see when you do this, it will go this one. Okay, but this one, when you do this, nothing will happen. Okay, you have to force it to go to this to the correct place. Okay, now first step of solving Rubik's Cube is you need 4 white edge piece out here. Okay, 4 white edge piece out here. Okay, now let's go to the another step. Okay, so after you go and bring the edge piece out here, now you have to match this one. Okay, green to green. Okay, so you can see out here now it's matched with the center. As soon as it matches, you have to rotate it 180 degree. Okay, so you can see that one white has vanished from here. Actually it's here. Okay, so similarly with this one, go with the blue and just rotate it 180 degree, and again with this orange. So this is very hard. Okay, so yeah, with this orange you just have to again do this. Okay, rotate 180 degree. Now red, match it with the center again, and we did this. Okay, we did cross right now. Okay, so the first step, yellow on the top, then white on this one, white edge piece, and second step is after this step we have to solve it to cross. Okay, so I'll leave this $3 Rubik's out here, and again I'm here with this Rubik's Cube from GAN, okay, this M11 Pro GAN, okay, from GAN Cube, okay. So we'll do the same thing out here, okay. So you are watching this every step 2 times so that you know how it works, okay. So now again, this one is so smooth, I think you can feel it, okay. So let's go, okay, green match, okay. Now the last one, match it with the red. Let's see where red is, okay. Red is out here, rotate it 180 degree, okay. We've got the second step, okay. Now let's go with the third step again, back to this $3 Rubik's Cube, okay. So this $3 is also, the weight is both Rubik's Cube weight is also good, I mean same, sorry, okay. Now we solve this. Now let's go to the next step, okay. So once you solve this cross, hold it like this, okay. Now look for this corner piece, okay. Now these are the corner pieces out here, and look for corner piece with white in it, okay. It has to have white. For example, this is not what we want, okay. We want this one, this corner piece, it has to have white and 2 colors out here, okay. So what are the 2 colors? Orange and green. Green is here, orange is here, okay. So bring this corner piece between the colors which it has, okay. That means green and orange, green and orange. Now here, once you hold it like this, okay. So green and orange is here, and you hold it like this. Now put this on the right hand side, okay. So this way, you hold the cube this way and do the right algorithm. I'll show you how to do the right algorithm right here, okay. So up, down, back, okay. So we did the right algorithm and we solved this pieces, okay. So if it does not solve in one go again, try again, okay. So for example, okay, now this is already in its place, okay, because orange and blue, and it contains white, okay. So let's do the right algorithm again. Okay, it's this cube is very hard, okay. So anyway, okay, so we just solved this one. Now look at this, okay. Now we couldn't find any corner piece with white in it, okay. So we look out here, okay. So you can see out here, it is here. So we just do right algorithm once and bring it to the top, okay. So we want to again green and red, okay. So red is here, green is here, bring here and do the right algorithm till you solve it, okay. Now you solved it right here. Now the last one, red and blue, red, blue and white, okay. Red and blue is here. So let's go to the right algorithm. Congratulations, we just solved the first layer of the Rubik's Cube using the local made Rubik's Cube, okay. It does the work, okay. So I'll leave this here, and again I'm doing it once more so that you guys learn how to do it also while deciding which Rubik's Cube to buy, okay. So I'm telling you again and again, this is the Rubik's Cube from GAN Cube M11 Pro, and if you want to get it, go to the link on the description or the first comment to get this Rubik's Cube, okay. So if you want to get it local, you can go to your shop in your local market and you can get it, okay. So okay, now again let's solve it, okay. Remember to always put yellow on the top, find the corner piece with white. Now red and blue is here, that means red and blue, okay. Now we do the right algorithm. See, it's so fast. Once you do the right algorithm, okay, green and orange, okay, it's in its place. Now this is also solved, okay. Now let's see, red and green, red and green, red and green. You can see red here, green here, okay. So we do the right algorithm till you solve it, okay. So you solve it out here, okay. So now the last one is blue, orange and white is here, okay. So we solved the first layer very fast, okay. So it took so long to solve this first layer in this local one, but with this one you solve it fast. So if you want to solve a Rubik's Cube faster, you need this one, okay. So this is what I want to tell you. Now let's go for the next step where we will solve the second layer, okay. So we'll solve this second layer. To solve the second layer, you have to look at this edge pieces, okay. So you have to look at this edge pieces without the yellow in it. Okay, so this contains yellow, so we ignore this contains red and green. So okay, so now if it was here, we need to first bring it here. Okay, so that you match it with the centerpiece. Okay, so after you match it, now see on the top it's green. Okay, green is on the right hand side, so you have to put this top layer away from where this color is, okay, green, and do the right algorithm once. And after you do right algorithm, you have to hold this cube this way and do the left algorithm once. Okay, so do only one time. Okay, do not do more than one time. So this part is solved. Okay, now let's look for another piece, another edge piece which do not contain yellow. Okay, so everything contains yellow. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to look here. You can see out here this edge piece which do not contain yellow. Okay, you can see out here edge piece which do not contain yellow. Okay, so in that case what you have to do is you just have to hold this cube like this and do right algorithm once again and do left algorithm once. Okay, so this way we will bring the edge piece we want on the top. Okay, so again, now once it's on the top, go and match it with this red and look for the top color, that is blue. Okay, blue is here, so blue is in the left hand side. In the previous step the color was here, but the top color blue is on the left hand side. So what we do is we push this away from left hand side and we do the left algorithm once and right algorithm. To do the right algorithm, bring this piece out here and do the right algorithm once. Okay, so we have solved this part. Okay, and next is out here. Okay, this is already matched the edge piece and orange is here, so again push it here and do the left algorithm once and do the right algorithm once. Okay, now this last one, green to green, where is orange? Orange is here, so push it away, do right algorithm once and do left algorithm once. Okay, so you just solved the second layer. Okay, now again we'll solve this with this Rubik's cube. Okay, so that you know the steps easy. Okay, so after we solve the first layer, again we are looking for the edge piece which do not contain yellow. Okay, so this one do not contain yellow, so we bring it out here, we match it to the centerpiece, we look for blue, this top color here, we push it away from this and do the right algorithm once and do the left algorithm once. Okay, so this is very smooth, guys. I want you guys to go and get this cube if you have that budget. Okay, so yeah, again this is already matched, red is here, so we push it away, we do right algorithm once and we do left algorithm once. Okay, so again match it out here with the center, we see where the red is, we push it away, do left algorithm once and always to do right algorithm, bring this to the right. Okay, so yeah, so you can see the difference. Okay, so while solving it, okay, so we are taking a lot of time on solving this Rubik's cube, but on the other hand this Rubik's cube, it's very smooth, it has magnetic edges, it is very wise to go and get this Rubik's cube and learn how to solve it. Okay, because it will make your life much easier. Okay, yeah. Okay, again back to this cheaper Rubik's cube. Okay, so now we solved this two layer. Okay, now let's look at this top layer out here. Okay, so we have to see this this top layer out here. Okay, so we are holding this now, just do this and just see this. Okay, so there are three cases. Okay, actually one case is out here. One case is you'll have a yellow on the center, only one yellow on the center, and there will be no pattern. Okay, so this is one pattern we are looking for. The second pattern we are looking for is this. Okay, not this, not this, not this, but this. Okay, it should be a pattern. Okay, so if this is a T, the left hand side of the T is gone, and this should be the pattern we are looking. Okay, it should be this pattern. After this pattern comes. Okay, so now we'll look for this one, and what we are going to do is we are going to make a cross of yellow out here in the top layer. Okay, so for that there is a new algorithm out here. Now this is the front layer, okay? Remember, we are always holding this yellow out here. Now this is the front layer, so we rotate it clockwise, and after we rotate it, we'll do right algorithm once, only once, and we again bring it to anti-clockwise, okay, the front part, okay? So now you can see that there is a line out here. It's vertical line, so do not hold this Rubik's cube when the line is vertical, okay? You have to hold it horizontally, okay? This yellow line horizontally, hold it horizontally, and again do the same algorithm. Front once, then do the right algorithm, and again the front layer, bring it back, okay? Now we want this, okay? We want a cross out here, okay? We want a cross pattern of yellow, okay? So I'll teach you once more, okay? So now this is the Rubik's cube. Now it has the center yellow, and we do not see any pattern, okay? So when you get this, you can the second pattern you'll get is this, third you'll get is this only horizontal line, and fourth you'll get the cross, okay? Just keep watching this and I'll let you know, okay? So again, the front out here, to the right algorithm, and again back, okay? So now we got this pattern, okay? So which we got out here, okay? So we got this pattern, and once you get this pattern, hold it this way, okay? Do not hold it this way, do not hold it this way, do not hold it this way, always hold it this way, okay? The T, which I told you, where the left hand side of the T is not there, okay? So we do the front layer once, then we do the right algorithm, and we go and do the back, okay? Now this horizontal line, do not hold it like this, hold it like this, do the front out here, do the right algorithm, and do this. See, this is very clean, okay? You will be fast, okay? So even if you are newbie, you'll learn fast with this, okay? So this will take time, but yeah, again according to your budget, okay? Now, so we solved this two cases, okay? So out here on the right hand side, the Rubik's cube was very hard to solve, it took more time, but on the left hand side, the GAN cube Rubik's cube, it is faster, okay? So yeah, let's go to the next step, okay? Now let's see this Rubik's cube, okay? So you can see blue out here. Just try and see which one matches, okay? So you can see that the blue has matched, orange is not matched, green is matched, red is matched, okay? Now you can see blue and red is matched with the center, okay? So two are matched, but other two are not matched, okay? So the ones which are similar, which has matched to the center, one part put it on the back side, and the ones which are matched, one part put it on the right hand side, okay? So you can see that on the back one is done and the right hand side it's done, okay? Now there's a new algorithm. Again, I'll put the algorithm out here, okay? So out there, so let's do this algorithm, okay? So it's very easy. You just have to do this layer, top, rotate it clockwise, again bring this right layer down, rotate it clockwise, again up, now rotate 2 times and back, okay? So once you do that, make sure you match it with this and check. Now you can see all 4 edge piece has been matched with the center piece, okay? So now this is our next step, okay? So again, I'll do it with this one, okay? Now let's see, okay? So first of all, just match it out here, okay? Now blue is matched, this is not matched, blue and green is matched, okay? So in this other cases, green and red was, suppose blue and red was matched, and we put blue out here and red behind, okay? But in this case, blue is here and green is here. So in this case, how you hold the cube is you hold it this way. The one which you always have to keep one in the back, okay? The one which is matched to the center, you have to keep it on the back, and one in the front right here, okay? Now do this same algorithm, okay? Two times, okay? So it's so fast, okay? So you can see red is here and blue is here, okay? Now the green has been the green is not matched. Okay, now again blue and red is matched. Okay, that means blue is on the right and red is on the back. Okay, so for this Rubik's cube we had to do one step more. Okay, that means we want this pattern. Okay, we want the pattern to simultaneously it has to match right here. Okay, so again we do this same algorithm again. Okay, so now all 4 edge piece has a match to the center piece. Okay, now look, this 2 Rubik's cube looks like this. Okay, blue, red, green, orange. Okay, hold it. Now the next step is we solve this 4 corners out here. Okay, to solve the 4 corners we have to look at these pieces out here. Okay, so you can see this corner piece is not in its correct position. Okay, so for it to be in correct position, this corner piece should have blue, yellow and red. Okay, but it has orange in it. Okay, if this had red in it and blue and yellow was right now in which place it is, then this corner piece is in its correct place. Okay, so I'm sure you are confused. Okay, so I'll show you out here. Okay, so now there's green out here, red out here, yellow. Okay, so we need red, green and yellow piece out here. This is also not in its correct place. Okay, now look at this. Though the color is not matched, but this corner piece is in its correct place because it has green, it has orange and it has yellow. Okay, so it has all 3 colors that it needs. Okay, so only the color has to be this orange has to be here, green has to be here and yellow has to be here, but the piece is the correct piece. Okay, so whichever piece is in its correct position, you have to hold the cube right this way. Okay, on the left hand side and do this algorithm, back, and back. Okay, again you have to after you go and master this algorithm, you can do it without any issues. Okay, now again bring back, always go and turn this top layer to match it with this center. Okay, now let's see the cube again. This is in its correct position, but this is not in its correct position. This is also not, this is also not. So again do it once more. Okay, this algorithm, back. Okay, so let's see now you can see that this is in its correct position, this is also in its correct position, blue, orange, yellow. Okay, now this is not only in its correct position, but it is in its exact position. This is also in its exact position. Now these 2 are in its correct position, so we just have one step left. Okay, but again I'll keep this here and bring this out here so that we can solve this. Okay, so right here we'll do the same. Okay, so let's see, this is in its exact position, this is not in its correct position, this also is not in its correct position, this also is not in its correct position. The only position the corner piece is in its correct position is this one. Okay, so we'll do this algorithm and try to bring everyone in its correct position. Now this is also in its correct position, it has red, it has green, it has yellow. Okay, so now this is in its exact position, this is in its correct position. Okay, so this was faster. Okay, now let's go back. Until now we were holding this yellow centerpiece on the top always. Okay, but now let's just rotate it this way. So we have to always with this Rubik's cube, you can see, okay, it looks so weird. Okay, so we have to always like press from all sides and try to keep up the shape of this Rubik's cube. Okay, anyway, this is why it costs more money. Okay, the more smoother, the more better, you have to pay more. Okay, yeah. Now the final step is once you hold this yellow here, you can see this is unsolved. Okay, you just have to do is hold the cube this way and do the right algorithm till you match this this piece and this piece out here. Okay, so you can see that this corner piece has been matched. So once it matched, just bring this another piece out here and do the right algorithm again. Now you did the second thing. Now if you just turn it, congratulations, you solved a Rubik's cube with using this $3 Rubik's cube. Okay, so you get to solve a Rubik's cube only the time, and you need a little bit of muscles to solve. Now we bring this Rubik's cube from GAN and we'll solve the last step. Okay, so you are holding this right here. Now we have to hold the white one on top, and here do the right algorithm. Okay, again till you solve this one, and you bring this again, and now boom, you solved a Rubik's cube on GAN. You also solved a Rubik's cube on your local Rubik's cube. Okay, so again, my verdict, again, this, if you want to be fast, if you want a smoother Rubik's cube, go for this GAN M Pro 11 M Pro. And if you want to just start, you just want to learn, it doesn't matter if it takes time, and it doesn't matter if you are you can put in some hard work. If you can, you do not worry about the timing, go with this local one. And if you want a better one, I highly suggest you to go with this one. Okay, so now this is the difference between the local Rubik's cube and a branded Rubik's cube. Okay, so now brand, this is not only a brand, but it is also smoother. Okay, so I have not been paid to promote this Rubik's cube, but in my opinion, this is the best one. Go with GAN cube from GAN. Okay, so in order to get this Rubik's cube, please go to the description of my video and you can purchase it. Thank you very much. I hope you like this video. I'll see you in the next one.